Good evening, everyone. I'm not going to be on here for long, but I'm here to give you the second episode of Ultimaxum. I don't know why I used Pizzazz Max Mania in the first one because, well, again, I just kind of like missed doing it a little bit. It was good, but, well, things got to like move on. The awesome stuff. Yes, way back in when I was in Rudy Elementary, every Wednesday through Friday, I would just go to this place called the Adventure Club where I would just do all sorts of activities and making friends and all that stuff. And I thought it was like one of the coolest things I ever did. And yeah, like I would usually just draw or just game. Like some of the best games, of course, was like on Xbox. Yeah. Or was it GameCube? Yeah. It was GameCube because that's when I played games like uh, Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. It was so freaking cool. The soundtrack was bumping. The characters were unique to play as. I usually go for either Simba, Timon, or Pumbaa, or the like Mega Collection, I believe. Yeah. Because before playing it uh on GameCube, yes, it was much more impressive when it was on PS2. And but the best thing of all about the Adventure Club for me was when it was time to watch some movies. And oh, here's the link for you, man. Not going to be on it for long, but we're just going to make the most of it because I'm going to see a movie afterwards. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should do more of this in order for people to just get the idea. Yeah. That's better. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I, like the most difficult challenge is trying to remember so many movies that I've seen there. Either some of the good, some of the bad, some of the so it kind of like changes because there was two different places to go to this adventure club. It was either like behind the school or somewhere else, like way far away. Like I don't know why, but it was kind of like that. Oh no, wait, maybe it was I'm attending like a different school. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, but let's do this.
Hey, Fresh.
Hey man, what's up?
Not much. How about you?
Wait, I almost forgot. Just gotta lower down the volume. I'm sorry, what you say?
I said I'm doing good. How about you, dude?
Oh yeah, just trying to do better. That's all.
Cool. I'm watching Batman the Animated Series right now on Max.
Oh yes, I was. It's funny because I was starting to do that too, but kind of like fell asleep during some episodes. But I'll pick it back up.
Uh, I'm watching episode right now called Eternal Youth. It's a Poison Ivy episode.
Oh, all right. I mean, like I'll get there soon enough.
What? By the way, what GameCube game were you talking about? Because when I started watching the stream, it said something about GameCube.
Oh yeah, it was one of the many coolest things talking about, like Disney Extreme Skated, Disney Extreme. Hello, hello.
Oh, it was glitchy there. You said something about Disney Extreme.
Disney Extreme Skate Adventure.
Is it fun?
Yes, it's one of the dopest games. Here, look, 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 look. Okay. In fact, there was an intro set to grow up because, oh, let's see here.
And the winner is T-Mobile Home Internet. JD Power's #1 in customer satisfaction for home wireless internet.
The wrap it up music already?
This is who I am and this is what I like.
Oh, so I guess nothing. So yeah, all it is just a skateboarding game to just test your skills, and it's just so freaking cool.
Sounds
And of
fun.
course, and of course, like the soundtrack, of course, was freaking dope as fudge as well.
Nice.
So freaking awesome and nostalgic because that's what it was to me. It was one of the few genuine things that just make my life. And yes, another one was yes, Sonic Mega Collection. It was much more better for me on PS2 because when I was like going to the special features, so to speak, like some concept art or the comics or other different stuff.
Man, back when I had the PS2, a lot of nostalgia moments. Like, of course, let's not forget the iconic startup sound.
Well, the startup sound, all it is was just it was this mysterious, misty kind of thing, and then it goes whoosh, and then
Yep.
uh,
I have a lot of favorite games, like, of course, NNA Misadventures, Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, Namco Mix, games like Pac-Man, Rampage, and all that. Unless it's a different thing, I can't remember. What else was there? Oh yeah, what we call it? Kingdom Hearts. What else did I have? Oh yeah, Madagascar 2. I do remember playing that
yes,
too.
yes, I have that too. Yes, me and my sister used to just play that all the time. Yeah.
And now I have Madagascar 2 on the Wii, so I get to live that nostalgia, and I did. It was awesome. Of course, it's weird playing it on the Wii now, but I'm glad that Madagascar 2 is on the Wii, so yeah. I was trying to remember if oh yeah, of course, Spider-Man 2 as well.
It's weird. Yes, I had number one and three.
Neat. What else did I play on PlayStation 2? I think that's about it. I could be wrong.
Can't think.
If I could remember, I'll let you know. But I don't remember if what else I played besides those ones I just mentioned. But yeah.
Oh, well, for my side of PS2, yes, like one of my first few ones were like Pac-Man Power Pack that featured Pac-Man Worlds 1. Oh no, no, wait, World Rally and Worlds 2 and 3, and it was called the Namco Museum Anniversary game. And then you see Tekken, Soul Calibur, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders. It was so much at the time.
Hmm. Neato. Hmm.
Okay, now to get down with business with the movies, because when it came to like the movies, if you wanted to see it or not, depending if I wanted to, I was just like either like drawing at the time. Like when you're just like be drawing, just minding my own business, and being like, well, okay, this movie seems all right. So I see. Was witches. Yeah, if I recall correctly, it's kind of like just tweens who happen to be like witches or twin or twins, hence the name, combining the name, like something like
That's
that.
actually clever.
Let's see if it is kind of that way. Yeah, let's see. So I think it's kind of like has one of those. Let's see. It says here it's same name. Let's see. Oh, so I guess it is kind of like that. Oh wait, yes. What I was thinking about is like the Prince and the Pauper, like either somebody normal and somebody rich, kind of like lives that you see like how it is. But it was all right, I suppose. There's not really much that I can remember about it. And let's see, another one would have to be, well, what else? Master of Disguise, perhaps?
Yes. Oh man, that movie is so awesome. I'm glad I just Dana Carvey through that movie.
Okay, it's gonna take a while. Oh, okay, Master of Disguise. You still cool?
What?
Oh, you still cool?
Yeah, I'm here. It's just hard to hear sometimes because it's glitching in and out.
Yeah, so sorry about that. So
That's
yes,
fine.
at first, yes, it was one of these many movies that started out funny, like as a kid, but in looking back at it, it's still funny. If did I just watch movies?
Well, I still find it on one of my favorite movies, of course. Dan Carvey did really good with the different impressions and stuff, and got great cast. Jennifer Esposito, which if you've seen Taxi, she's in. Harold Gold, he's in movies like, movie I know, Freaky Fridays, also in Golden Girls. Brent Spinner, I don't remember what movies he's been in. Who else? That's all I could think of. Oh yeah, of course, Eddie McClurg.
What?
Oh, I was just talking about the cast. I don't know if you could hear me.
No, yeah, I couldn't hear like at the end, like it was like glitching out a bit.
Okay, well, I last mentioned Eddie McClurg.
Edie McClurg, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Eddie McClurg.
Let's see, but yes, some of the more hilarious parts that I do remember is, of course, I remember dying at the Abraham Lincoln part.
Oh yeah. Woo! Let's party! Hit it, boys! I like to move it, move
Let's
it.
move
I like
it.
to move it, move it. I like to move it. Yeah.
And yes, I was also kind of like a little bit dying at the Turtle Club scene.
Man, every time I hear it do that, he sounds like Kermit.
I thought that too because I was like, why does he sound like Cecil Turtle from like this Bugs Bunny short that I used to watch?
Yeah, it does also sound like that. I remember one of those shorts of with Cecil that he wanted to have a rematch race with Cecil, and then the rabbits thought Bugs was Cecil, and then
Yes, that's the one. That's
yeah,
the one.
yeah. Now he tells us.
Boom. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm like, yeah. Looking back, I do like the song set to
Oh
MAST.
yes. Oh, what was that song called? Oh yeah, real. I forgot who sings it though.
Let's see here.
It's gonna be real fun. It's been a while since I heard it. Shoot.
And the opening too. Like I do like that one.
Yeah, I love how it's like using the pages like different characters like switching back and forth. Shoot.
Yeah, here it is. This is the one. You know, this is the one that says he's the MASTO of the sky. See some fun in your eyes.
What's that song called? Guys.
And yes, about what you said about the blew me away was when he was doing Shrek and Donkey. I was like, okay, that was actually kind of impressive.
Okay, I found out who sang the song "Fun." Rose Falcon.
Yes.
Okay, I need to listen to that. Um. hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Wait, like, what did you say something?
Oh no, I was just exhaling. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to next one. Next one.
One of my favorite parts of the
How
film,
about
that training slapping dummy, like is toying with him stuff. Like he started judging his slapping. He's like, "Who's your daddy?" And then the robot starts slapping him multiple times. "I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy." And then the scene after the statue and his grandfather were like eating ice cream, and they're checking out this chick with walking the dog. As it turns out, it was actually a dude with a beard.
it is yes, like the kids like that I was watching this with, they were laughing at that part as well. And it's so funny that it turns out there was just a short guy in that machine, and it's kind of like dressed like Mario.
I know, I noticed that too. It's just without the hat.
Let me try to find like something from either live action or animation when it came to these movies that were being shown. So how about
Have you ever had a Nintendo 64?
hold up, let me see. I can't. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Be- Because I do remember playing games like Ready to Rumble Boxing. It was so freaking cool.
I had many games. Of course, I didn't have Pokemon Stadium or Mario 64. Only one of my only my uncle had it like way back ago, but he gave it away now. Last time we visited him, but yeah, but he let me spare one. I had games like Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Disney Tetris. That's my most favorite. What else? There's a racing one. There's a snowboard one. I do remember playing. Um. Oh yeah, of course, Yoshi's Story. That's also my favorite. And there's also one that had Hulk Hogan in it. I forget what it is. was it? It was a wrestling game. I have to look it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
here it
not.
is.
We're probably talking about two different games. I
It
do remember.
was.
Yeah.
It was WCW versus NWO World Tour.
Oh, yes. Then I'm probably talking about another different game. It was probably WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was way before I found out about WrestleMania. So that was the first ever wrestling game I've ever played.
I mean, like when I was playing like a wrestling game, I do remember like hitting people with chairs and blood was coming out. I was like, "Whoa, okay, this was." Whoa.
And you say that it's fake? Come on.
I'm pretty sure nobody says that anymore.
Well, that's true, but still, like you can't fake those kind of things. You know, yes, they're especially like scripted moments, but you do get injured.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remembered. Remember the classic one. Yes, the Haunted Mansion.
Oh man, I want to play Haunted Mansion on GameCube.
Where had the times gone with this one?
I'll be right back.
But to just buy some time. Let's see here.
Thanks, Mom. New Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the Kiki. Crush a Danimal's Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah. New Danimal's Crush Cups. You crush it.
I would actually want to have. What's this? Oh, that's when
Daniel.
Azaki Cody actually did these kind of commercials. I actually brought
Yeah.
Danimals back.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest things that I ever like saw in my life as well.
Anyway, but yeah, I would love to have a Nintendo 64 back to relive my childhood memories.
You broke off.
I'm sorry. I said I would love to have a Nintendo 64 again to relive my memories.
I mean, well, you seem to just buy like anything you could get your hands on, so it's possible.
Yeah, just need to find a used one that is not so expensive and find a couple of Nintendo 64 games, and I'll be good to go.
You sure you want to buy a used one because you're not sure what he has like done to it previously.
I'm sorry?
Like, you sure you want to buy a used one because you might not know what the person who did it like before.
Well, because I don't want to buy a new one that is expensive because no one's like selling new ones anymore, so they're bound to be like a lot of used ones. So
But this okay. Let's see parts that I can remember from the haunted mansion. Let's see here. Of course, everybody remembers like singing the singing heads that would
yes, I
not
love
shut up.
those things. Man, they sing really
Yeah.
good. That I mean, they're the reason that made me love barbershop quartets.
So that's the reason why.
Yeah. And I got to introduce to the term barbershop quartets through those barbers. Of course, Marvin Spencer's Flapjack when they appeared in the episode where Dr. Barber debuted in.
Oh yes, don't get me started on this.
Yeah. Ah, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo.
What the heck?
Well, I was trying to Which had the chant they were doing. I forgot how you're supposed to do it.
I believe it was. I was like, I don't know what the heck you were
Yeah.
saying.
I think I was trying to do that chant they didn't anymore. Ha hoo ha hoo ha 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 hoo ha he ha ho
Yes,
ho
that's
ho
what you
ha
sound
he
like.
ha hoo ha ho ho. Classic.
Is he like another different part? Like when the zombies came in, when Eddie Murphy and his daughter were trying to fought off the skeletons, and it kind of like creeped me out a little bit, especially one that comes right up to the camera, be like ah.
Hmm.
But
Fun
it was
fact:
kind of
the
funny when
guy
he
that
knocked
was
his head off into the water. I was
hmm.
dying. That was funny for me for some reason.
Fun fact: the guy that was the main antagonist. I don't know the guy's name because he's one of the actors I know the face, but not the name. He's in movies such as Yes Man, Get Smart, and uh, Mur- uh, Mur- yeah, Murder Mystery. I was trying to think of the name. The Netflix movie with Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler.
He's also General Zod from the original Christopher Reeve Superman movies. His name is Terrence Stamp.
Really, I didn't know he was Zod. That's
Yeah,
actually a good role for him.
but
But yeah,
yeah,
he's a
like
great actor.
he is like so glad to like got to like know him and like many other familiar faces that we got to know and love, like Wallace Shawn and uh, uh Jennifer Tilly and who's here? Like who else? Oh yeah, the kid, the son. I recognized him from Spider-Man 2 when he was one of those kids that saw Peter flip up in the air and be like, "How'd you do that?" You know, eat your green
Eat
vegetables.
your vegetables, kids. Man, what was your most fond memory of Spider-Man 2, the game?
I mean, like it was one of the many games that I really did wanted. Like I saw from both the trailer and the behind the scenes, especially like how they made him swing, because that's what people say what's awesome about the game, the web swinging.
Hmm. Of course, there are mentions like getting a balloon for the kid. I might believe. I love my balloon. And then the one part that pissed me off, like there's a mission you have to like go to the doc. I think that was um, what's the guy's name that is the lizard?
Who?
Who's the guy that became the lizard?
What? Kirk Connors?
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was thought. Oh yeah, so yeah, the mission was you're supposed to get to his lab in time, but as soon as you're almost there, you hear one say, "Help me!" and then another mission starts like, "Oh god," it just upsets me. But yeah, it's still a good game. And I love that even though most of the cast ain't on there, I do like that Tobey Maguire got to voice Spider-Man in the game.
Like even though he's great at acting, people say that like some of his voice credits, it's a little bit iffy there, but I thought it was cool at the time as well.
Yeah, and I love that Bruce Campbell and Spider-Man 2 and other games, he's the narrator.
Yes, yeah, yeah, especially with three. Like one of my what would Spider-Man be without his spider powers? Hippie. Uh, no wait, did we? Did we? Yes, we did. Yeah,
Did what?
yeah. I was trying to remember more movies like Sky High.
Man, I need to rewatch that. Oh man. You should watch a YouTuber named Diamond Bolt. He covers like he did reviewed that movie. He also does like knockoff movies. He's also a Transformers and Benton YouTuber, but he's a pretty funny dude. He's Australian.
I'm pretty sure that I did see him. Like, I'm willing to see anyone who's like reviewing movies or analysis or rankings, like anyone to bring their flavor because depending about how funny they can be, or just sort out some things or something like that.
Yeah, but Dembo is one of my favorite YouTubers. If you haven't seen the Sky High one, you should.
I'm pretty sure that I did see that one with them in it.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well,
I love.
Sky High is.
I was gonna say I love the fact that Linda Carter is part of the cast.
Oh yes, as a principal Powers. Yeah.
And my favorite scenes, like after the villain children are in detention, she starts leaving like, "I'm not Wonder Woman, you know."
Yes, that's a really clever joke.
Yeah.
And speaking of Bruce Campbell, he was here too as as Coach Boomer or Sonic Boom.
Oh, that's interesting.
You see, many other notable faces include, yes, of course, Kurt Russell as yes, as like of course his wife Jetstream was played by the Preston. Yeah.
Kelly Preston.
Yeah, she was the mom. Like she was John Travolta's wife. She was she was the mom in Cat in the Hat. Like if you yeah.
She Oh, I forgot. I found out that she passed away.
Yes, it was sad. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so there was also Kevin McDonald as the guy with the big head.
I did not realize that was Kevin. Oh, speaking of Kim McDonald, did you see the new a little Stitch live action trailer?
Yes, I did. Yes,
What'd you think?
it was it wowed me. It's kind of like almost a little bit close to the original, kind of like most Disney live action remakes and stuff. And it
Blitz is here.
kind of gave away some of the movie a little bit.
Hurry, Blitz is here.
Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, okay.
Yo, what is up, people? I heard Lilo and Stitch and I got summoned.
What?
Yeah, did you see it too?
I saw it, yeah. Now, here's the thing, though. Okay, I do love it because I want to debunk something from you, Fresh, even though it kind of gave away some of the parts. But again, it's an original movie, so we practically know what's going to happen regardless, to be fair.
Even though they changed some plot points a little bit, like,
Yeah.
of course, favorite scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, how's your guys' day today?
Better, like as usual. Yeah.
Of course, it's hard to understand each other because we keep being glitched, but we're hanging in there.
Got you. All right, that's nice.
Yeah, we're just talking about Sky High.
Well, movies in general. Movies from when I used to go to this place.
All right.
Is it still up by any chance, or did they take it down?
I mean, if you have Disney Plus, like it's there.
No. I meant not the movie. I meant the place you used to go to, the adventure place.
Oh, okay, well, look, like this was when I used to go to Rudy Elementary and some other school, like back then. Like it was like that's where that was.
He's asking like to elaborate.
So again, like, it allows you to just do certain activities or make friends or stuff like that. And the whole point of this place is like go different places, like either to the pool or the zoo or any place imaginable.
Fresh, to help Christian out to elaborate, he was just asking in advance, are they still running that club in that school or no, or you don't know?
Well, yeah, I don't know because like I don't live there anymore.
Okay. Yeah, see. But yeah. No, I get it. Because your adventure club sounds like because you always mention this over the years. It's kind of similar to like Boys and Girls Club.
Well, yeah, in a way, yeah. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's continue our adventure. Let's go.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was also yes, Dave Foley and surprising appearances from Tom Kenny and Jill Talley. That was my favorite part.
Hmm.
I was just telling Fresh about Diamond Bull because he actually reviewed this movie.
Oh, I know about him as well. Yeah, that's good though. That's good.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite Transformer slash Ben 10 YouTubers.
Yep, I know him by that as well. So yeah. No,
Fun
they're good.
fun fact: my first video I watched of him is top 15 scariest moments in Transformers.
Ooh. Uh, does this go to all the franchises or just one certain show?
Yeah, it's all the franchises, like for instance, comic books, the movies, the cartoon shows.
Was one of them when Knockout and Starscream had to deal with breakdown when like he was technically a zombie with Silas or no?
Correct.
Nice, 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 cool. All right, going back with Sky High. So with Sky High, I did watch it fully in 2023. I gotta say it's a very interesting movie with a great cast like this. My favorite scene is like where Bruce Campbell plays like the coach where he has to review everyone's like powers to see if you're a superhero or a sidekick and everything like that. I like that scene.
Yeah, I love how one of the kids is basically the Thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Oh wow.
You know, ever since that movie trailer came out, that meme has been going around.
Yeah. I don't blame them. It's good though.
I mean, I think it was Diamond Bull himself that started it because it was before this trailer came out. It was a couple years ago. He actually made a pun.
You could say it's fantastic.
Say that
I've
again.
never heard that before.
Yeah. All right. So, Fresh, any other things you want to say about Sky High?
Whoops. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's just one of the nostalgic ones that just make you really think of high school.
Hmm.
Okay, next up is like Jumanji.
You know, I always told you this because I only learned about this movie like the new movie I saw a trailer of while me and my dad were watching something. I can't remember what it was, but me and my mom finally got to see it. It was good, but I didn't know about the original until I Googled it or someone told me about it. I think it was someone that told me about it, that there was an original one that had Robin Williams in it.
Yeah. Oh man, Jumanji. This one, one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna let Fresh start first. This is his thing. Go ahead.
I mean, I gotta say, out of all the movies, this one was kind of these ones were it's kind of the ones that really kind of creeped me out a little bit because there were so many like just fantasizing stuff like happening, just going on. Just to think about a board game where anything could just come to life, like animals or anything possible. It's just like a jungle.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
but I gotta say, one more disturbing parts was when Peter, I believe, the little boy, was slowly turning into a monkey.
Oh, he did? Yikes.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's right here.
Yeah. You can see it from here. So,
Oh, okay, I see it. Almost looks like a werewolf.
so to explain the story even more, Christian, because you haven't seen it, I don't know if you're planning to see it, but let me just give you the context of this. So, of course, adult Alan Parrish,
can't.
he was. Okay. So adult Alan Parrish, he's played by Robert Williams, but when he was little, what do you call it? He got beat up by these bullies and everything because one of them was like, "Oh, stop hanging out with my girl," and everything. Got beat up, and plus his parents were rich because his dad owned this whole like thing with this factory of making shoes and everything. And yeah, him and his dad got in a fight, and he said he was gonna run away and everything. But eventually, oh yeah, before they had a fight, that's where he found the game Jumanji, and the person he was trying to go out with, one of the bully's girlfriends, Sarah. Yeah, she was also playing this board game as well. So when they were started playing it, Alan gets transferred into this board game for like many years until the new buyers, get the house and everything. Comes out, And yeah, this is how we have this whole catastrophe of like animals or anything like that. We also get or what do you call it, visited by Van Pelt. Fun fact about him: he's played by the same actor that played Alan's father in this film as well.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fresh! I forgot to tell you, I got to see live action Alice in Wonderland. Oh, let me repeat. I got to see live action Alice in Wonderland, Fresh.
It was buffering, almost lost connection a little bit there. Yeah, but
I said I saw live action Alice in Wonderland. You know, the one with Johnny Depp.
oh, I'm like, how did that go?
It was really, really good. I actually liked it a lot better than the original one. I like its story a lot better. And Johnny Depp did really great as Mad Hatter.
Woohoo. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I agree. Um. Oh yeah. So more context of this movie. So we also get introduced to these two new kids. Basically, their names are Judy and Peter. Yes, of course. And they found the game and everything. That's where Alan comes out of nowhere after many years, and they find Sarah. They have to continue the game to finish it, and then, of course they have to deal with Van Pelt once more. As soon as they end the game, everything goes back to normal. But really, in realizing the whole time they're finishing the game, they were still little kids playing the games themselves. So what happened is that, what do you call it? Alan and Sarah, they eventually get married. They have a kid that's coming their way, and I would say it was a really good movie. But what they did with the board game is like uh, put in a pawn, and then they were supposed. Fun fact: there was supposed to be a sequel of Jumanji,
And how come they didn't do it?
and some problems here and there. But overall, this movie, because I first saw this movie, what year was it? I would say probably 2014, 15, but this was an incredible movie to watch, for my opinion.
Cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's funny because Alan Parrish is basically my uncle because his name is Percy Alan Parrish or Alan Percy Parrish. I forgot which way it was, but it's basically that.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, fun fact about Alan Parrish. So before Robin Williams was supposed to play him, Tom Hanks was also considered to play the role.
Tom Hanks. That would have been
Yeah.
an interesting role for him.
Yeah. But of course, Fresh, anything else from your side about Jumanji?
Well, yes. While it did kind of give me some kind of rainforest cafe vibes, especially like when that crocodile or alligator or whatever it was when it was coming out, and it was just really hectic to just try and finish it all. And the name Jumanji itself is like one of the more cooler sounding names that I've heard. And well, the cast, of course, you already know I like it whenever like they collab with each other. You got Robert Williams, yeah, David Allen Greer,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, of course, this was one of my introductions to Robin Williams, Kirsten Dunst. I believe this was my second to first introduction to her because otherwise it would be Spider-Man. With David, this was my introduction to him. With Bonnie Hunt, I know her before, like of course with Pixar and Disney with Cars, Toy Story 3. So again, great cast.
Huh. Apparently, the guy Jonathan Hyde that played Russell Van Pelt was in Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Rich Rich. Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah. This overall, Christian, whenever you do see this movie, trust me, bro, you're gonna love it. It's a great movie.
I'll give it a try. Of course, it's not free right now, but if I somehow find a VHS of it or a DVD, I will give it a chance. Don't worry. I did, of course, like the new one. Of course, some people had weird way for it, but I do like the concept of it being video games. It's much more adventurous like that. But I'll still give it a try. I've been giving certain movies a chance. Like, of course, now I'm into Pirates of the Caribbean, so. Excuse me. I'm into anything now.
Yep. All right, Fresh, take us to the next adventure.
Okay, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yes. Oh man, that's my most favorite movies. Man, like cause I'm guessing it took place during one of the world wars, cause what did was it like that?
Okay, well, I do believe probably because the kids that were sent away to just live somewhere else without their parents.
Wow, waffles.
All right, dude, you're gonna hate me for that. Then you're gonna hate me. You know why? You know why you gonna hate me now.
What?
Chris just said waffle, and I was about to do the dickiest move right now.
So,
Yeah,
wait a
yeah.
second. Peter Dinklage was in Chronicles of Narnia?
No, what? No, what? I
What?
never said anything like that. No, because you mentioned waffles. I was gonna say the dickiest thing I could ever say to you. I was gonna sing the waffle song from Two Times Blah because you said
God
something
dang
about
it.
waffles.
I
Yeah.
know, but you didn't hear what I said. I said Peter Dinklage was in Chronicles of Narnia.
What?
When?
Yeah,
Wait,
the
no.
first one. It plays a character named Trumpkin.
Yeah, that's
Wait a
interesting.
minute. What does he look like in movie? Because I didn't know this until now.
Let's see.
Now, before knowing about like seeing certain clips or like anything about Chronicles of Narnia, I first got introduced to like it in Mad from Cartoon Network because there was a skit where it was Chronicles of Narnia but in a lunchbox.
Really?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he
This was
wasn't.
Peter Dinklage in the movie.
He wasn't here.
Uh,
Peter Dinklage was not in this.
Well, that's what it said.
where did it say that? Where are you looking?
I'm in a cast of Chronicles of Narnia. It said that he's played by Peter Dinklage.
Well,
So he was in
which
Chronicles of
one?
Narnia.
Wait,
Well,
which
Which
one?
one?
when I look at a cast of Chronicles of Narnia, it showed. Unless Google is freaking with me right now, the first film, unless it wasn't the first
Which
film.
movie? Either this one, Lion, Witch, the End.
Hang on a
Chronicles
second.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, in Prince Caspian. You got to the wrong one, Dodo.
Oh, yes. That's one. That's one.
Dang it, Google! I'm gonna slap you for getting it wrong.
It's not a woman. You can't do that. Oh wait, hold on. Let's retract that. It's not a woman, so you could possibly do that. Yes.
Well, okay, let's get back on track. I never seen the other Chronicles of Narnia films, only the first one. So when I do get a chance, I'll get to see the other two films. But the first film was also good. Like I remember the scene with one of the boys with the Ice Queen and her conjuring up that cake. It looks so good.
I mean, like she's called the White Witch. Actually,
Oh, I know.
I'm like, yeah, she did start off to be a boo like any other queen, but it just turns out that she's just straight up evil. Tilda Swinton's just fantastic.
Tweeta. Where have I seen Tweeta Swinton in?
I mean,
Doctor Strange.
for
That's
if you're
where
an
I've seen her.
if like MCU fan, like you might know her as like the she was in Doctor Strange. Like she was what was the character's name?
Hang on a second. Go to cast.
Because yes, in
Ancient One.
Oh yeah, the ancient one.
Let's see. What else has she been in?
While he's doing that, I do have a clip just for the nostalgia feels. Go ahead, Fresh. I put in the chat if you can.
Well, I don't see her in anything, but that's good to
give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so the name was. Oh god, I'm gonna feel so stupid.
Ancient one, Fresh. The ancient one.
Yeah, thought so. I knew it. I knew it.
Huh. Interesting. He can only hear me,
All
but
right. Well, this better be.
interesting. But yeah, you can check the clip whenever you can.
Oh, yeah, he did.
A minute.
Can't fit enough lunch into that tiny lunchbox? Then you need the all-new Narnia lunchbox.
God dang
Every
it!
Narnia
Yes.
lunchbox is an actual portal to Narnia itself, which means you can throw as much junk in there as you want. There's room for your lunch, your textbooks, your gym clothes, your bike, your bunk beds, your pets, your friends' pets, and a thermos. Plus, the Narnia lunchbox contains all the characters. No, if you misplace something, just you.
Excuse me, have you seen my ham sandwich?
Sandwiches are over in aisle 47, right next to the bow tie.
There goes my Friday.
The Narnia lunchbox. It's in there somewhere.
Thanks for that.
No problem. All right, let's go back. All right, Fresh. More of the Narnia-ness from you. Go ahead.
You know, just the whole world itself. Like this is like I guess my first instance of watching an epic fantasy movie because I just had no idea. I just felt so awesome. And of course, also with the other cast, which includes the great Liam Neeson as Aslan, the lion.
Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot that was Liam.
mm-hmm.
And speaking of, it's funny because we were just talking about him earlier because I told him I was watching Batman the Animated Series because I thought I was about to watch the movie, the episode with Ra's al Ghul, but it wasn't. It was a Poison Ivy episode. But he reminded me that Liam actually got to play as Ra's al Ghul in live action.
Right,
Batman.
right.
Yes, sir. Yes, Batman Begins. That was pretty good casting, but yeah. But yeah, overall with Narnia, just any of the movies or in this one in general, this puts happiness to anyone.
And of course, also like the Great War itself, the battle. Yes, of course, like the good guys and the bad guys. And I was really, really sad when Aslan was killed by the White Witch, like on the stone table, because it was originally supposed to be the other, it was supposed to be like the second this like Edmund, yeah, Edmund, the second youngest, third oldest boy.
Mm.
Because lady, chill out.
But at least he was brought back to life later.
Well, Aslan, you gotta be specific because you're gonna confuse people. And God dang it so shocked me that I un that's this is unfortunately how I got to know James Mac was like, what? This is like the first time that I got to know him from.
James Mac.
Yeah, me too. This and X-Men First Class as my introduction. Oh, and of course, No and Juliet.
Nice.
Oh, look at that! And like, there was a fox voiced by Rupert Everett. You may know him as Prince Charles. That's really cool.
Prince who?
Prince Charming, Shrek.
Yeah. Yep.
What? I didn't know he was in Narnia.
Yeah, he was a fox.
Yep. He was the fox. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Hold on.
Well, that's an idea for voice comparison then.
Hold on. If I'm checking back from here as well, because I also have. Hold on. Narnia. Was it this movie he was in?
What? Like which one? Like it's right here.
No, I'm searching for a certain actor that was also in this movie. Oh yeah, in the voice cast. I don't know how you
What?
pronounce this. What do you call it? Um, the what was it? Gryphon. That creature. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what? GR? What?
GR.
G Gryphon.
It is just Griffin.
Yes, that creature. I know the actor that played that creature actually.
Who is it?
Oh yeah, what do you call it? So, his name is Cameron Rhodes. It's surprising about this because he was in the cast because he's actually a Power Ranger voice actor.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this. I found out last night that apparently, Anthony Starr that played Homelander, he was married to one of the Yellow Rangers.
I've been knowing
Whoa.
about this since last year. Yes, that Dino Thunder Ranger. Yes, because remember before Anthony Starr ever made a bit with Homelander, he used to be in a lot of New Zealand films and shows that also links to Power Rangers, but he was never in Power Rangers. But yeah, it was a cool fact that I found out.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah. Frisch, final thoughts with this?
Well, I say it's one of the greatest movies that I've ever seen in my life. So yeah.
Cool.
But off we go to one of my biggest regrets, or like ones that I didn't even want to see to begin with. A disgrace to the OG, Son of the Mask.
Oh, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe I watched this as a kid. I mean, look, to be fair, I was young. I would have not known about the original Mask with Jim Carrey, so this was my introduction to the Mask overall. So, we have done stuff we all regret, and of course, watched stuff we regret, and this was, of course, one of them.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I mean, like it was all due to first because I do remember seeing before I watched this in the Adventure Club. I did see this as part of Cartoon Network's flicks. Yeah, that's what hyped me up to just do that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But yeah, in the words of the dude from World to El Dorado, on the one hand, gold. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure.
I mean, really, about this movie. The only really good thing about this movie was like half the cast members, like they had a good cast.
Yeah, there was. I mean, there was Bob Hoskins and Alan.
Alan Cumming, Jamie Kennedy, Cal Penn, Ben Stein. Let's see here. Neil Ross. Oh yeah, that's also what the voice is. Neil Ross. There was also Bill Farmer and Richard Stephen Horvitz for Otis and Mask Otis. So yeah. I mean, what else can you really say about this film? Like, disgrace. I mean, yeah.
It's a disgrace that this version of the mask has an ugly face.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all good. Oh my goodness! Squidward! What is this?
I tried to give it to him. I gave him large, but wait. What was the actual thing that SpongeBob said that he's trying to tell Plankton?
I try to
Girl,
stop
but I gave him a
him.
large.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
him a large.
I gave him a large. I soiled it. I saw the classified name. Soiled it.
You
Soiled it.
soiled it, soiled it, soiled it,
Soiled it.
Victory scream!
I'll get you next time, Mr. Plankton, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day,
and the next
and the
day,
next day,
and
the next day,
Mr. Plankton,
and the next day, and the next
and the
day,
next
and the
day.
next day.
Good times.
Mega Reef. Good times. Good
Good
times.
times. Hey man.
Dang, cool.
Is that cool? Him kissing his pillow. Oh, dude. Alright, well. Any missed adventures with this one, Fresh or no?
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill StreamYard.
I'm sorry, what?
He's got kids. He's got kill StreamYard,
Well, look,
he said.
it's just StreamYard itself. I'm so sick of the buffering because they're probably like abusing it too much or something like that. I don't know what his problem is.
Mm,
I don't know, but I'll be right back. I gotta check on my mother.
alright. So just to say it again, Fresh, any other misadventures with this one? Notice I said misadventures because this one was pretty shitty as hell.
Okay, even though I do agree with you, or everyone agrees with you 100% of the way of this, I will say the one only scene that I found funny was like when, like, the dude was screwing with his wife, like he was grabbing like underneath her chin. He was like, "Who's a turkey?" That was so freaking hilarious for me.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, look. Like when he was screwing with his wife in the car, he was like playing with her face. He was like, "Who's a fish?" and like, "Who's a turkey?" I-
What movie is that from?
This movie.
Oh. Well, since you talk into it, I might have to look at that scene later.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually reminds me of a TikTok I saw on YouTube or Instagram, whatever. Like this, a guy was like, I grabbed his wife's chin, and when she's turning, it's like, like, what did you do that for?
I'm like, from
They call me Kid Pete. I'm the king in the room beat. When I started to ends, I go tick tick boom, tick tick boom, tick tick boom.
Let me see. Oh yes, to jump in a little bit Halloween like. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Let's see. What was it called again? The haunting.
The Haunting Hour.
Haunting hour.
Check it out, son. Okay, so this right here, it just follows this goth girl who's just like into spooky things, of course, and she finds this book that talks about the evil thing. If you read about it, it all comes to life.
Sounds like a knockoff Goosebumps.
I mean, Christian, this is created by the same person that made the Goosebumps books and movies or shows. Do you not see the name?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Same creator. Come on.
okay. I didn't know. I've never seen Goosebumps, so that's my fault. But apparently, Emily Osment is in this film.
Yes, that's how I got to know her.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
dope. Of course, me, it was Robots and Hairspray 2007.
Wait, robots.
Robots? What do you mean robots?
Oh, shoot, dang it. I was thinking of.
Not Amanda Bynes.
Okay, never mind. Okay. I got introduced to Emily and, of course, Hannah Montana.
I thought you were gonna say Kick Patowski.
Well, it was mainly Hannah Montana because, look, Kid Patowski came out in, 2010? And, I was young, so I watched Hannah Montana first.
Wait, what you say?
I said Emily Osmond was in Kick Patowski, Fred.
What?
Nah, never mind. What do I even
I
try?
don't know. Really, I couldn't hear. Like it was buffering for me.
It's referring to the fact that Emily Osment was in Kick Patowski. I told him that Kick Patowski was like in 2010s, and I was young, so I obviously saw Hannah Montana first before that came out.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, But I can't believe I got those two mixed up, motherfucker.
I mean, like this ain't the first time. Well, you already okay. Well, technically with the Peter Dinklage part because he was in another, Prince Caspian, not Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, so you kind of like goofed up there. So,
Mm,
Yeah.
but yes,
Fossils.
the only redeeming qualities about this is like yes, where like when where Emily Osment and this dude that she has like a crush who turns out to be the ex-boyfriend of this popular chick that really got on my nerves. But yes, she really did deserve during this Halloween party when she was beating this pinata and was all full of like freaking cockroaches, and she was like, "Pa, payback, Bioc."
Dang.
Oh man, and another redeeming quality is like yes, it was capturing pizza dude and Emily's little brother, and they found the pizza
wait a
guy.
minute.
Well, they got free
Oh, what
pizza.
the hell? That's actually really
What?
cool. No, not
You
what
didn't
he
know that
said.
she had a brother?
No. Fuck what he said. My bad, my bad. But I was saying something else. Okay, so today, so you know how the Lilo and Stitch trailer came out today, right?
Yeah.
Right.
What's so cool about it is today is Chris Sanders' birthday.
Oh, how special
Wow.
is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. The fact that they revealed it on his dad's birthday, that must have been planned then.
No, Christian, it was random. Of course it was planned. All right. Anyways, go back.
That is amazing.
Okay, at the end, while you think everything will be like all sweet and tender and stuff, like oh look at that, they're getting along. But it was when the dad stood and it's like oh Jesus yo, and then there was like a music video set to I Don't Think About It, and I'm pretty sure that was Emily Osment singing that too, or it might be like some other chick. But my buddy Ethan at the time, he was like hating on her, and I was like, dude, what? And that instantly got him in like trouble. I was like, wow.
Oof.
Wait, why did he get in trouble for like saying the word hate? Like, what happened?
I mean, like hate or stupid or anything like that, just hating on the
Oh
chicks.
my god. No offense. Okay, are we still in kindergarten where we can't use these kind of words? Come on.
I was like I just don't know. He just did it, and that just got him in trouble.
Well, I guess like in that time, like you're not supposed to say these certain things. Like hate, stupid, are basically the childhood bad words that you're not supposed to say. I quote it as the no words, so you would probably get in trouble regardless.
Fuck the no words. What are you talking about? What the fuck?
They call it no words. It's like a fashion no, so yeah.
No, don't say any bad words. But what are you gonna do about it? I don't care what you're
Speaking
gonna do.
of stupid, okay, so I forget which episode it is, but it was mainly about number 4, number 3. I think it was something to do with Monkey, Rainbow Monkey Island, and
Yes,
yeah.
it was. Yes.
Anyhow, number 4 was saying stupid so many times. I read that a mom actually complained to Cartoon Network about that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You can't say the word stupid. My kid is gonna use the word stupid now. Stupid. Man, shut your ass up. Why are you letting your kid watch Cartoon Network in the first place then? Go back to watching Nick
Now
Jr.
you're
Come
kind of
on.
like reminding me of that Franklin.
That Franklin. Franklin what?
Yeah, Franklin the turtle. Watching an episode where his little sister wouldn't stop saying the word stupid.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, got you.
But nevertheless, this was one of the scariest things you would ever want to see because I wasn't creeped out by this. I had a scary good time because you already know, like during Halloween, is the best time to just get into some spooky stuff.
True.
Which one of their best ones around this time was this year. What was it called? Oh yeah, mostly ghostly. Yeah.
Mostly ghostly, huh? Let me see.
Yes, it was. It's so cool. It just
Isn't that
folks
the
around
one
this
with
kid who wants to be a magician, and then it just stumbles upon like this evil like wizard dude And of course, this guy right here, he was played by freaking Brian Stemping.
Yep.
Oh, and also David DeLuey, he's from Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also Madison Pettis. That's cool. Kim Rhodes from Nick Zack and Cody. Who else is on here? Let's see. Okay, I don't recognize anyone else. But,
Oh wait, isn't also this? Wait, Fresh. This is also the movie that has the bully from Everybody Hates Chris, Caruso.
Yeah, I just said that.
that's what he just said.
Ah, okay, got you, Caruso. Got you.
Man, everybody hates Chris. The only thing I don't like about the show is the mother.
I think you said
Wow,
because of the
okay,
sister.
why?
Cause she's always abusive towards Chris.
She doesn't.
Wait,
Wait,
got
hold
a
on.
problem?
I mean, hey, okay. Here's what I can say about Rochelle. Rochelle is actually fair sometimes. Yes, she can be like harsh to Chris about certain punishments or something like that. But you also got to remember she has to control the family. Now, the worst person in that family is Tanya.
I mean, yeah, in a way. Like, she's
She's
basically
evil.
the
No, yes, I agree with you. Yes, she is definitely the DW of the family. I think.
I told you not to touch it.
Oh, bro. Imagine if they did that and Everybody Hates Chris, where Chris did
Oh
that to
god,
Tanya.
that would be insane. I mean, oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's not even gonna be Rochelle dealing with Chris. It's gonna be Julius, played by Terry Crews, like giving him the punishment. Oh, dude. Alright. Getting back to this. So, explain more, Fresh.
I mean, I like this that much too. It's like he just befriend like either to like find their parents or just stop this evil guy and like he's just trying to the basic school stuff about like trying to just get the girl and there's some hilarious jokes here and there. My favorite was like when Max and his older brother and his older jerky brother was like um let's see, I don't know what his brother said, but with Max said like, "Hey, there's a brain in there, but it doesn't seem to work there either," or whatever it was. That was like, ah, that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, at the end when it was like everybody was cheering for him, like, "Yeah, Max saved the day." I was like, "Good on for you, bro." Oh, let's see here.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I mean, like one of the more decent ones was kind of like Underdog.
Underdog. The one, the only. I forgot that. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jason Earl.
Jason Lee.
Lee. Motherfucker.
Wow.
I was thinking of that show he was in.
I mean, his name is Deed Earl, but Jason Earl. That's an interesting last name, Jason Earl. Damn, you got me thinking now.
Anyway, but yeah, Underdog is a pretty good film. I love how it's got Jim Belushi, Peter Dinklage, and Patrick Warburton as well.
Oh yeah, there was also let's see, Brad Garrett and John DiMaggio.
John DiMaggio?
Yeah, I mean, like Brad Garrett, I believe that he was this Rottweiler bully that was messing with Underdog, and like he got his comeuppance, like Underdog with his sonic bark, like he just blew the fur off of him.
Yikes. That's interesting. Jane Leno was also in this. Okay, that's interesting. Who else? Who else was in this? Cam Clark? Jess Harnell?
Yeah.
Huh. How about that?
Oh right, I remember. Yes, like Underdog's like normal dog name, so to speak, was Shoeshine. I just remembered that. Right. The only thing that I liked in this year. What was I mean, like it was during this rap. Let's see here. Like it was a rap. Oh yeah, Kyle Massey. Yeah. Like back then when he used to be cool because like done some ifty stuff here and there, but
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
I want to sing that song, but in a dirty way. So thanks, Christian. Anyways, I'll sing that in my head now. It's funny because I was watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles earlier.
Yeah, Blitz did tell me that while we were texting. He was watching the first episode of TNT 2012.
I mean, yeah,
let's see.
I was watching more episodes. Actually, no, because I was watching it with my brother, my little brother, because it was the first time he was seeing this version of the Turtles, and he actually liked
Yes.
the show.
Oh, he never saw 2012?
No, Christian, what the fuck? Okay, so
What?
if you go to like any little kids of these generations, you're gonna be like, "Oh, you've seen 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?" You're not gonna expect them to say yes. Christian, they grew up in another generation. To be fair,
Okay, yeah, that's true. So in his generation, he would kind of just, well, of course, Rise of the TMNT, for example.
he was born in 2016, so I mean the 2012 was still active, but he was a little boy by then. But still,
True.
fuck on. Yeah.
But I'm glad that he likes 2012, though.
Yeah, we were watching a couple episodes from the first season, and he just loved it and everything. So yeah. Yeah. You sleepy?
Yes, I'm sleepy. Can you sing me a lullaby?
Rockabye baby,
Yes.
get your lazy ass
Coming back
down.
now.
Aliens in the attic.
And
Yeah. I need to rewatch that again. Wait. Please tell me it's free. Hang on a second. Aliens in the attic. Oh, frick. Well, at least I have the DVD of it, so there's that. Well, yeah, great cast. Like Austin Butler, Doris Roberts, Kevin Nielsen, Tim Meadows, Thomas Haydenchurch, Kari Walgren, J.K. Simmons, Josh Peck. Great cast. Oh, and Antonio Banderas, apparently.
still.
All right, we hear from your side. Now, first, from your side, what do you think of Aliens and Addicts as a whole?
As a whole, it's one of the funniest movies ever. Like it's nonstop funny and entertaining. It never gets boring. It never gets old. It's everything holy for me.
Nice.
So is that it?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's all right because like I was just wondering like if there's like any other opinions because even though like me and Christian we did kind of like go over it for station presentation, but still it like I'm just saying like it just you just can't lose to this movie.
I know there's a game of it on the Wii. I want to get that sometime.
Okay, now to dive back into Halloween is well, what else during the time? It's where I got to love Scooby Doo and the Goblin King. Haha.
Yeah. One of the many times that there are no people behind the mask. It's completely real.
And that's what made it a classic because even though it was said to be just horror comedy, I was like, yeah, of course, but it was only to just scare the little kids at the time. But come on, I was still enjoying
Of course.
it. And of course, that's when you developed, oh, I don't know, a crush on Fairy Princess Willow.
He's quiet. Damn. Okay, then I'll just go. Um, what I like about this movie, because I first saw this in Cartoon Network, because they had these promos about when this movie was coming out, and it was pretty cool. The first promo I saw was like when Fred, Velma, and Daphne were turning into these monsters and everything, and then of course there's that scene where Shaggy and Scooby are dressed as Velma and Daphne, and as a whole, yeah, this movie is great. Like, there's nothing else to say about it.
Yeah, and there's also like Wayne Knight, Tim Curry, Wayne Wallace Shawn, Larry Joe Campbell, which I know from actually two of the main cast of Jim is in it, Jim Belushi and Larry Joe Campbell. That's funny.
Hmm.
Rusty Taylor. Well, that's pretty much it.
Hayden Panettiere, yeah, like she Free Princess Willow.
Well, of course, she's in. Well, she's the second voice or Red and Hoodwink to Red versus Evil. She's also in Until Dawn. She's also in Alpha and Omega. Kingdom Hearts. I didn't say that. American Dad.
Remember the Titans? Yeah, like when she was like a little girl.
She was also Dot in A Bug's Life.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay, but out of all the things that this movie has given, not only Tim Curry was awesome as the Goblin King, but it shocked me so very much that he was that werewolf. You know, like, you boys don't want to see me on my bad side, and then horror.
Hmm.
I did not know that either until just now. It wasn't credited. Well, that's amazing.
Yes, it's like, god dang it, like, how do you do it?
It's just a legend. That's all.
Okay, like, I'm not like, let's see. Other people might have other opinions. Time with I did experience Ghostbusters, like, the second one. All I can remember is like the dude's fly being zipped. I was like, okay, this kind of creeped me out.
All I saw it once. It was not as good as the first movie, but it was okay.
Blitz, you got an opinion?
Oh, I've never seen this one. My bad.
Oh, all right. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah. For me, I was more into like the Ghostbusters show they used to air.
Like the one way back ago, like 80s, 90s, or something.
Yes, the one that had Frank Welker and Marisa Marsh and the rest of the cast members. Yeah.
But I do remember that in Ghostbusters 2, Rick Moranis appeared in it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, and Peter McNichol is in it. That's interesting.
Yes, he was.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? Motherfricker.
Who the fuck is Bill Harry?
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
But I found out that Bill Murray actually got bitten by a groundhog.
Oh, you saw that too, right? Yeah, you saw that video?
Yeah, on Instagram.
I saw that too. Yeah.
That's insane that he also still had that bite from years later, but the fact that he got bitten by one, that's insane. I didn't know they actually had a real groundhog in the movie.
I mean, you have to make it realistic, to be fair.
True.
Oh, yep, no, there you all set to go. Okay, let's see. One of the more other Disney ones that I got to really know, live action and animation in itself, Enchanted.
Oh yeah, that one's a classic. I'm not gonna see the sequel though that made in 2021. I don't think it would be as great. Giselle, my love, I'm coming to save you. You're going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Ooh. See, I knew it was the
Ow.
streamer's fault. I know what the
Piss.
problem was.
You there?
I'm still here,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I found this out because obviously I've seen this movie first before I saw Harry Potter, but in Harry Potter, the third and seventh movie, Timothy Spall that played Nathaniel in Enchanted, he played a character named Peter Pettigrew in Harry Potter.
You cut off.
Yeah. I said that the guy that played Nathaniel Enchanted, Timothy Spall, I mean, he was in Harry Potter. He played a character named Peter Pettigrew.
Well, I'm like, as soon as I get back to Harry Potter eventually, because I do remember completing the first one and the second one. Well, I mean, like, the only thing I remember is like that snake part.
Oh, you mean the basilisk? Cool.
Okay, so Enchanted, finally. It was one of the more decent ones. When I watched it the second time, I was like, it's just as good as I first remembered it.
What shocked me is find out that the voice of Elsa, Idina Menzel, was in this movie.
So this is see. Uh I do remember like some parts like I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. Like I remember everybody was laughing at that part when the giant freaking ogre was like chasing.
Hmm.
That was a catchy one itself. And I do remember like the evil queen transforming into like a freaking giant blue dragon. That was crazy.
It's definitely getting elements from Sleeping Beauty, of course. And I just discovered
Yeah.
that John Travolta's sister, Margaret Travolta, is in this movie.
Has been here.
What?
But I'm pretty sure that this. See, okay, so this was 2007. So I guess this is how I got to know him more.
Hmm.
Oh, Patrick Dempsey, right? Yes, like he was the guy that was, yeah, right. Because when I last,
No
yeah,
effing way. You won't believe this. Susan
uh,
Sarandon, that played the queen in Enchanted, she was Coco from Rugrats in Paris.
Yeah.
oh,
Wow. Huh. Well, what? Wow. Holy
are you
crap.
I mean, Christian. I'm surprised you don't know more about her, to be fair, because she's actually famous for many things. Well, because what do you call it? She was previously married to Chris Sarandon, who's the voice of Jack Skellington.
Really? Ooh,
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah, go on with anything else.
nope, we're done here. Unless like if somebody else has something.
Well, no, not at the moment, because if we try to talk more, it would be hard to understand each other. So,
Yep.
Next, one of my other all-time favorites, Big Fat Liar.
Yes. Oh man, the most fondest memory is what the guy got turned blue.
That's what everybody remembers it from. Because god dang it, it does. Yes, once again, I do like how it does take inspiration from The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and how it's not really just like, become like a liar all your life, but up until you really do like say something truthful, but no one really believes you, so you set out to just prove that you're not fully a liar. That this time that you mean business. And I will say this: Paul Giamatti, of course, he is excellent in everything, but he's just so good at making this character so freaking unlikable. Because no matter what you do, he's not gonna do what you expect because he's just, a big jerk.
Yeah. This and Big Mama's House was my introduction. Well, of course, Robots 2 was my introduction to Paul Giamatti.
Right? Yes. Keep on forgetting about robots. So good
Yeah.
at that first thing. It caught me by surprise again. For real.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, continue with Susan Sarandon. She also is Golden Queen in Skylar's Academy.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Mhm.
That is giving me ideas for a voice comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
But
with Big Fat Liar, yeah, it's like one of my childhood favorites.
mm-hmm.
In fact, yeah, I got some like I got one for you, like a voice comparison for like the guy who played Moose from Nick Jr. and a Ram from Brother Bear.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was. I was like, whoa.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Let's see. Moose, Nick Jr.
I hope he knows which one we're talking about. But one
I
he's
know who you're talking about. A moose from Noggin.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so what I also like about Big Fat Liar, you got two child stars at the time with Frankie Muniz because of Malcolm in the Middle, and Amanda Bynes because of the Amanda Show, and then we got Paul Giamatti still doing projects, but with this one, I think this was a cool idea they did.
I'm sorry, like you broke off at there. Like, who else did you say?
I said I think it was a great idea to have two child stars like that were famous at the time, like with Frankie because of Malcolm in the Middle, Amanda Bynes because of the Amanda Show and everything, and then with Paul Giamatti because he was still working on projects at the time. But this one, working with both of them, I think it was a great idea.
Well, yes, like I did hear you say the Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes parts. It was like the other part, but yes, I agree with you. And other notable faces, of course, included yes, Amy Hill, John Chu, Donald Faison, Jaleel White. Amazing.
Mhm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Remember that scene where they rigged his car to function differently?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and he pissed off that big guy so much.
Oh,
Hey.
yes. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you!"
Oh god, I forgot. DS was one of the story directors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Frick.
So I even had to mention a Christian. We could have made
I
this
didn't
kid.
say his name. Only said the initials. That's all.
I think he's talking about the Nintendo DS. I think. Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Got you. But yeah.
Lee Majors.
Yeah, Lee Majors. Yes, I know he was also in the cast. Yes. Um, what I could say overall with basically the Boy Who Cried Wolf, this version, and everything else. Um, this overall, I think it was great how they were just going to like traveling and then going on this crazy adventure just to get a story back, and yeah, really good on his part too.
I'm glad they actually made a direct movie about it too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even bother seeing the sequel. I mean, like that. I like. Of course, that would be a disgrace to the original.
A sequel? Are you serious?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
2017. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did not deserve a sequel, to be honest.
Moving on up to the next one, because another shocker that I got to see Paul Giamatti in, but well, the cast, it was just wild itself, because you might not know who you see, but it's great that you do see, and that is the 90s Dr. Doolittle with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah.
What do you call it? I'm gonna let you guys talk with this one. I gotta go right now, but it was great to be here.
Well,
See
yes,
you,
this is
bud.
going to be our last one too, so good to have you too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, Fresh. I do have to talk to you after you're done with the stream, of course.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get through with this quick. It was a great concept for me. This is how I got to know about like Doctor Dolittle. All things to like Eddie Murphy. The cast was incredible. It has a great story. Every scene imaginable was just magic for me,
Yeah.
because the ability to just like talk to animals. Like, of course, like it just all started when, of course, when he was taken a little bit too far about like getting to know about dogs, and that's what caused him to lose his childhood best friend, and he grew up into a man trying to just become normal. But up until when like he gets to a car crash and he suddenly develops his ability to talk to animals back.
I think it was a sequel. That's how I got to see Doolittle.
Yeah.
Wow.
The ability to talk to animals, got that reference from like Juniper Lee, the zoo episode. Yeah, that was a good episode. Yeah. Um,
Beat it.
with Doctor Dolittle though, yeah, I liked it. A really good Eddie Murphy film. Now here's the thing though, because people had their mixed opinions with the Robbie Downey Jr. version. Do you guys have any thoughts?
Okay, I wanted to, but I was like, no, thank you, man. I love you, but no.
I love I love you, but I can't, man. Listen, I love you to death, but this is a fuck no from my part. Oh, dude. All right, that was good. That was good.
I want you to know that I love you, and I hope this doesn't affect our
hurt your
divorce.
feelings. I hope it doesn't hurt your feelings. Divorce? What the fuck?
I meant marriage.
Marriage. Listen, man. I love you and everything, but listen, you need to change everything. You just need to change your whole style.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going back. If you can, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was saying like if you have anything else to say about Dr.
Okay, like-
Dolittle.
Well, there's nothing else to say about it. It's just an overall good feeling type of movie that just, well, got me much more interested into animals, because like I care about them, and I just, wonder what it's like, how it is, because I recently saw this ad about like how you can be able to just listen to what your dog says. It was crazy, but I was like, is that for real?
Mm-hmm.
It's like with the episode of Phineas and Ferb where the boys invent a machine that lets you speak to animals.
Exactly. Yeah. That would be so freaking cool. Like, I always imagined what it would be like.
Well, of course, Kenna got experience because she started to insult them, and she started to get chased by all the animals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, well, that's her fault.
Bro, get her. That was this moment. Kenny knew. She freaked out.
I mean, like, that's every single day of her life. Like, because she's basically the female Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, because she somehow survived. Okay, one example that she somehow survived, because remember, everything was pitch black, and Boyce was creating something mysterious, and Candace was in it. All you can see is like sparks, like flashing, and she's like going through the gears and stuff.
Not pretty sure if I remember that one, but well, I guess that's a perfect example.
Yeah. Mhm.
But overall, thank you both for joining me on episode 2 of PIZAZZULTIMAXUM. I knew that this would turn out pretty well because like it was like I was just many possibilities I was writing down, and well, catch you on another one, whether it's either YouTube video or streaming. I'll make it work out.
Bye!
Well,